it. Oh.
Up first is the Wild One from Mexico. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black. The Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight, and now the action's about to begin.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
A perfect counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Quick punch scores. Shoulder right there. Why weren't they covering up? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Catch and shoot. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant. Whoa, wait a minute! This could be the end! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
In the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Nice exchange here from both men. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. They both want the knockout. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned?
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Come on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. These two were made for each other. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Half halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use blame over brawn.
There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So it's plan B.
Get out there, switch up.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What hard. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being set in place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on...
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fight.
Listen,
Be smart with that.
Time for the 5th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around? Oh my God, Johnny! The wild one has been knocked out. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
Are you all right?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got